Hi guys, welcome to CAD CA tutorial. Today we are going to see and use a Solidworks software and how to this body is designed easily and clearly. And guys, this body is designed here a combination spanner, and a combination spanner is a very useful and helpful very important this body, and how to this body is designed easily and clearly. And guys, today drafting is all point is discussed here one by one, and today drafting is available here in this sketch. And this combination spanner is a very useful, and how to this body is designed easily and clearly. Okay guys, this is a combination spanner, and this is a top view and this is a front view, and all drafting value is you can see here on the screen. And this all dimension in millimeter, and ellipse measurement, major axis is 60 millimeter and minor axis is 50 millimeter. Okay, all is perfect. Okay, this combination spanner is designed here, and how to this body is designed, and this is the body is looking perfect, and all is correct. Okay, this is a perfect and correct. Okay, this body is designed easily and clearly. Okay, and how to this body is designed to discuss here. Okay, let's start here. This body is designed. Okay, at first drawing a part and select some basic point. Okay, this document property and going to image quality, and image quality is very high because this body is looking perfect. Okay, this geometry is, this drafting is used here. This body is designed, and at first drawing this length is 158.59 millimeter, and both this side is circle, and circle is this hexagon, and this side is a ellipse. Okay, at first select a plane is front plane, and drawing a center line connect to this. Okay, and mention this center line is a distance between 158.4 is correct. 158.59 means this is a 6. 158.6 is correct. Okay, and click ellipse. Ellipse is this, drawing this. Okay, and this side is drawing a circle. Okay, and this ellipse major axis is 60 millimeter and minor axis is 50 millimeter, 49.2 millimeter, and align a dimension. This major axis distance is a 60 millimeter, and minor axis is a 50 millimeter is better. Okay, this is a perfect. Okay, and this circle is a drawing this circle 42 millimeter, and 30 millimeter is hexagon. 2 hexagon is drawing here, and this is a 42. This diameter is a 42. Okay, and drawing a 2 hexagon. First hexagon. Okay, click 2 hexagon. First is a click this, and this is a vertical, and the second hexagon is a some angle is drawing here. Okay, this is a perfect drawing a this. Okay, and okay, this is a horizontal. Okay, and align a dimension. This is a 30, and again this is a also 30. Okay, this is a perfect. And some portion is trim here. Extra portion means this is a trim this to this, and okay, this is a trim. Okay, this to this. Okay, this portion is trim here because this design is created here. Okay, this is a perfect. Okay, and this to this, this to this. Okay, 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 this is a perfect. All is a delete here. Okay, this is a fully defined because all is black color. And next is a some drawing a center line, because this help of a drawing a center line, and this length is a some increase here, and drawing a center line. This connect to this point to this. Okay, and again this point to this. Okay, this is a perfect. And some angle is a this angle is a this angle is 17 degree. Okay, this is a 17 degrees. Perfect. Okay, and this is a black color, mean also this is a fully defined. And some use a offset command, and offset command is a this okay, this distance is a this, and offset is a this 13 millimeter. And okay, and this curve is drawing here, and this curve is 16.5 millimeter, and this 13. Okay, and this direction is 13 millimeter. Okay, and select bidirectional and select chain, click OK. This is a perfect, and click OK, and use this 3-point arc, connect to this point to this. Okay, this is a created a curve, and curve is a this align dimension is a 16.5 millimeter is perfect. Okay, this is a 16.5 millimeter, and this is a 13. Okay, okay, this is a perfect. And use a some extra portion is trim here, and this to this, and this to this. Okay, and okay, and also this is a okay, this 22. Okay, default value is a 22 point. Okay, this is a correct a perfect. Okay, this is a perfect. But some this is a cutout is a 6. Okay, this is a 12 meter. Offset is both side, and use offset is a 12, and use a select chain bidirectional, and click OK. Click OK. And some extra portion is also delete here, this too, and this to this, and some is a delete here. Okay, and this portion is also delete here. Okay, and also this delete here, and this trim, and this trim, this to this trim is perfect. And also, and align dimension is this to this is a 12. Click OK. Both is a 12 millimeter, and this is a all is a fully defined because this is a black color and perfect. Okay, and use a extrude boss. Extrude boss is a both side. Okay, this is a correct, and click a mid plane and use a thickness is a 10 millimeter and this thickness 7 millimeter. Okay, this thickness is 10 millimeter and mid plane. Click OK. And also select this and extrude boss and click this, click a mid plane, and this is a 7 millimeter is perfect, and click OK. Okay, all is perfect, and material is apply here. This is a polished nickel. Okay, and okay, and next is a this is a use a 32 millimeter is fillet and both side, and this is a 24 millimeter is both side fillet is use here. 32 millimeter and both side this to this. Okay, and 24 again select a 24 millimeter both side to this to this. Okay. Okay, and all is looking perfect, and again select a fillet 0.5 millimeter and click this to click this, and again select a this to this. Okay, this. Okay, all is looking perfect, and next is a this is a cutout. Cutout is a this 6 millimeter offset, and okay, this is not mentioned here. This cutout is 2 millimeters perfect. Okay, and okay, this is a select sketch. Okay, select and sketch and use a convert entities. Okay, and use offset. Offset is a 6 millimeter. Select chain and bidirectional and click OK. Okay, 6 millimeter is perfect. Click OK. And this 6 millimeter is cut out, and click a extrude cut. Extrude cut is a this is a counters. Select here this sketch, and this thickness is a 2 millimeter is perfect. Click OK. Okay, this is a perfect, and this fillet is used here. This is a 2 millimeter, and all select this one by one is all is select here because this fillet is used. Then looking perfect. Okay. Okay, this is a delete. Okay, one by one is this. okay, some this, okay, again fillet is 2 millimeter and select this, okay, use a 2 millimeter, select this, okay, not mention here, this is a this, okay, and again select a this 2 line, means this is a this line is perfect, and okay, this line is a this to this, okay, this 3 is a okay, 3 is better, and click okay. This is a very nice looking here, and again select a front plane, and front plane is this, and use a mirror, and mirror is select here this cutout and fillet, both is select here, and one by one is control press a control button, and at first select a cut extrude and then fillet, click ok. This side is same, cutout is okay, this is a fully okay, this is a correct, and this is a fillet is also perfect, okay, okay, and isometric view, and all point is a perfect, discuss here, and okay, all point is perfect and correct, okay, and this combination spanner is complete, all process is learn here, okay, okay guys, I hope you will learn all process is learn here easily and clearly. Guys, any doubt about this lecture, then you go to comment box and write a comment, and guys, get at first more and more new videos, please subscribe this channel and like and share. Okay guys, thank you. Hi guys, welcome to CAD CAE tutorial. Today we are going to see and use a Solidworks software and how to this body is designed. And guys, today discuss here a very important, this body is designed here easily and clearly, and this body is a exhaust manifold design. And guys, this is a exhaust manifold design is this is a very easily design here, and how to this body is designed easily and clearly. And guys, all view is present here, and this is a okay, this is a top view, and this is a front view, and this is a right view, and all view this is a 2D drafting is available here, and this body is this is a final product design here, and this body is designed help of this 2D drafting, and all dimension in millimeter, and all fillet 1 millimeter, and all chamfer is 2 millimeter, and this is a okay, and okay, this body is designed, and this body is looking perfect and correct, and this is a final product, and how to this body is designed easily and clearly today discuss here, and all view is looking perfect, and this body is very helpful. This is a manifold, exhaust manifold, okay, okay, how to this body is designed easily and clearly. Let's start here, okay. Okay, at first some setting is very important, and setting is a first is a this is a plain white, and some okay, going to document property and use a image quality is very high, because this body is looking perfect, okay, okay, and some use a 2D drafting, and how to this body is designed, Okay, at first this is a drawing here, and this is a this center point to center point distance is 136 millimeter, and this big circle is radius is 52 millimeter and diameter is a 104 millimeter. Okay, and this circle is a drawing here. This is a small circle is 17, dia is 70 millimeter, and this big circle is a 16 millimeter radius, means this is a diameter is 32 millimeter, and this cutout is a 72 millimeter diameter. Okay, this is a correct, and this angle is very important, 38 degree angle. Okay, at first drawing a front plane and create a some center line, because this is a use a reference point only, and this is a some line is a drawing here. Okay, and this angle is a 38 degree angle, and this line and this point is a coincident. Okay, and this line and this point is also mid plane. Okay, this is a correct, and some angle is a 38 degree angle. Okay, this is a very important. Okay, and this is a center point is drawing a circle, and this center point is a drawing a big circle. Okay, and again select this both. Okay, drawing this small circle is drawing here and correct, and both circle is press a control button, and both circle is select here and use a equal. Okay, and connect to each. Okay, this is a connect, all is a connect to a line, and all line is a tangent. This is a very important point is discuss here. Okay, and last is a connect to this point to this, and this is a tangent. Okay, and okay, this is a diameter is defined, and this center to center distance is 136, and this big circle is 104 millimeter dia, because this radius is 52 and this is a radius is 16, means diameter is a 32 millimeter. Okay, this is a define this center point to this is a 136 millimeter. Okay, and this circle is a diameter is 32 millimeter, and this big circle is a diameter is a 104 millimeter. Okay, this is a perfect, and all is a black color, means this is a fully defined, and you can see here, this is check here, this center point is a tangent, and also all point is a tangent, because this is a not tangent. The select here this is a this two line, press a control button and both is selected and use a tangent. Okay, and also this is a use a tangent. Okay, all is a black color, means this is a fully defined, and some use a trim command and use a power trim, and some extra portion is a cut out, because this is a not usable, and some extra part is a delete here. Okay, this is a perfect, and okay, all is perfect, and use a extrude boss, and this thickness is a this thickness is a 10 millimeter is perfect, and 10 millimeter is a correct, and click OK. Okay, this is a very nice looking here, and again select this face, sketch normal, and again this is a cutout is a This cutout is 17 millimeter dia both side and this is a 72 millimeter. Okay, drawing a big circle, and big circle is this, and a small circle is a center point, this to this, because this is a cutout. And again select a both circle, and circle is a equal, and okay, may align a dimension. Dimension is, this is a 72 millimeter, and this is a 16 millimeter cutout. This is a diameter is 16 millimeter, and use a extrude cut. Extrude cut is a use a through all, and okay, this is a looking very nice looking here. Okay, and next point is a, okay, this is a all point is discussed here, and okay, this use a pattern, and pattern is a, this distance is 132 millimeter, and this is a 3, pattern is 3. And at first select this sketch normal and draw a reference line, means this is center line is drawing here, because this line is only reference line. This use a horizontal. Okay, and this line and exit, and use a pattern. Pattern is a linear pattern, and this is a line is select here. Okay, and use a bodies, and select this, and this distance is a 132 millimeter. Okay, and this is a use a, click this reverse direction, and then use a, okay, this is a use a spacing and instances, and this distance is a, this bit two body is distance between 132 millimeter, and this pattern is 3 pattern. Okay, all is perfect, and this line is a hide. Okay, all is a perfect, 3 line is correct. Okay, next point is a, this is a correct, and next point is a drawing this body, and this body is a the 176 millimeter is a, this is a use a top plane, and use this body, and this body is this circle is, this big circle is 120 millimeter, and this point to this distance is 50 millimeter, correct, and this point to this distance is 140 millimeter, is perfect. Okay, all is correct, and this a small circle is 12 millimeter. Okay, and some use a top plane, and use a plane is created here. Okay, and this plane is distance is a 176 millimeter, and direction is flip offset. Click OK. Okay, and this use a 176 millimeter. Okay, some line is drag here. Okay, and this plane is a sketch normal. Okay, this is a perfect, and a reference line is a drawing here, and reference line is a, this use a center line, connect to this, and again a line is drawing here, and select a mid line, and draw a vertical line is drawing here. Okay, and this line is a small. Okay, all is perfect, and this plane is a use a, okay, and this plane is a use a, this is a hide. Okay, this line is a hide, because this is a looking perfect. Okay, and drawing a circle, big circle is drawing here, and this distance, this diameter is a 120 millimeter. Okay, and this distance is a, this point to this distance is a, Okay, this distance is a 140 millimeter and correct. Okay, 140 millimeter, and this small circle is a diameter is 12, and this distance is a center point to this is a 50 millimeter. Okay, and this distance is a 140 millimeter is correct. Okay, and all is fully defined because this is a perfect. And use a extrude boss. Extrude boss is a, this is a blind, and use a, this thickness is 16 millimeter because use a, this thickness is 16 millimeter is perfect, and click OK. And again select this sketch normal and drawing a circle. Circle is this, and this circle is cut out, and cut out circle is a okay, and this is not mentioned here, but this cutout is a 72 millimeter dia is perfect. This diameter is a 72 millimeter is perfect because all is looking perfect, and use a cutout, and cutout is a through all. Click OK. Okay, this is a perfect, and again select a sketch normal because this is a use a pattern, and a circle is drawing here. Okay, at first create a line. Line is a center line. Okay, this line is drawing here, this to this, and click a small circle. Circle is a this, and align a dimension. This diameter is a 12 millimeter, and this center point to this distance is a 50 millimeter. Okay, and this use a black color means this is a fully defined, and use a this. Okay, this small circle is 12 millimeter, and this distance is 50 millimeter is correct. And extrude cut and align a through all, and click OK. Okay, and again select use a pattern. Pattern is circular pattern, and this use a this, and click a this, and this use a feature. Feature is this, and okay, this is use a 360-degree angle, and pattern is 8, and equal spacing. All is perfect, and click OK. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, all is perfect, but some point is very important discuss here. And next is drawing a pipe. Pipe is connect to this body to this. This use a very important, and this distance is 160 millimeter, 106 millimeter, and this use a 56 millimeter, and this use a fillet. Fillet is use a 98 millimeter, and this use a 68 millimeter, but this is not mentioned here, and some missing point, and use a fillet. Okay, and this is use a 3D sketch. Some point is discussed here, and 3D sketch, and drawing a 3D sketch, and this use a very important. Click a line. Line is a drawing here, and at first select this circle is drawing here, and this line is a this to this. Okay, this is a perfect line and correct, and some is drag here. Okay, and again select a line, and click this, and this point to this is a center, and use this to. Okay, this not okay, some use okay, this is a perfect. Some use a vertical line, okay, and again select a line, connect to this, okay. Okay, this is a very important. And again align a dimension. This dimension is a 106 millimeter, okay, and this diameter is 56 millimeter, okay, but some point is a drag a below side and some is drag a, okay, connect to this point is connect, okay, and some use a very important a fillet is a this is a use a 68 millimeter and this use a this, and okay, and again select a 98 millimeter and this use a this, okay, all point is correct, but this part is drawing here, and again select a sketch, and this is a drawing a profile and use a convert entities, and this use a exit. This path is the profile here, and this profile is drawing here, and path is also drawing this, and use a extrude swept boss base, and automatic this profile is select here, and path is click this, okay, this is a perfect, and click okay. Okay, this is a very looking nice here, and this use a this, okay, and same here next is a drawing here, use a 3D sketch, and again drawing this, select this, okay, line is select here, and this is a, and this is a correct, but this point is a vertical and not mentioned here, and this use a press a tab, then use a vertical line is okay, press a tab, and next okay, this again select a, and this use a center point, center line, and okay, this is use a, okay, this is a vertical line, okay, some drag here, and again select a line is a this connect to this, okay, and this align a dimension is the same here, 106 millimeter, and this use a 56 millimeter is correct, okay, but some point is both side is a drag here, and connect to these two, okay, this use this, and again select this point to this, okay, and okay, connect to this, okay, this is a perfect, okay, and some use of fillet is a 96 millimeter, connect to this, and 68 millimeter fillet is this point to this, okay, this is a okay, and this path is also drawing, and this exit, and again select this sketch, and drawing again select this, and use a convert entities and exit, both is okay, this profile and path is drawing here, and again use a swept boss base, automatic profile is select here, and this use a path is this, okay, this is a perfect, and click okay, okay, and last point is also drawing here, this use a 1 by 1 because this use a 3 pipe is drawing here, and okay, again select a sketch, 3D sketch, and select a line. Line is a this okay, this center point to this, and this automatic this vertical, and okay, this is a perfect. Again select a line. Line is connect to this point to this vertical, and okay, okay, this is a perfect. And connect a line this point to this, okay, but this is a okay, and use a fillet. Fillet is a this, okay, some use a line dimension. This diameter is a 106 millimeter, and this diameter is a 56 millimeter, okay, and some use this drag here, and use this circle is this, but this point is this okay, this is point to this okay, this point and this point is a use a merge, okay, but there's some missing, okay, again this is delete here, and click a line. Line is connect to this point to this, okay, this point to this is a okay, some point is a not okay, this is a fault, and again select this and this point is a okay, this is a use, this is also delete here, okay, and this point is also okay, and okay, some point is drag here, and okay, some point also this is a delete here, and again select a line and use this center point, okay, this center point is this line is okay, this is a perfect, and use this center connect to this point to this, okay, okay, this is a correct, and use this 56 millimeter and some use a connect to center line, okay, okay, and some use a fillet. Fillet is a 68 millimeter is this, and 98 millimeter is this, okay, and okay, this path is created here, and this black color means this is fully defined, and some use a profile, this sketch normal, and this use a convert entities and exit, and use a swept boss base. This profile is automatic select here, and this path is a click this, okay, all is perfect, okay, okay, this is a looking perfect, and some material is apply here, and material is a use a metal, and this use a chromium. Chromium is this, okay, and nickel is also, this is a perfect. Okay, this is a better, but some important point is discussed here. And use a cell is a 1 millimeter, and select this face, and this is a use a 3 and use a okay. This use a cutout is very looking nice here. And also all point is correct, but all fillet is 1 millimeter and chamfer is 1 millimeter, and select a 1 by 1 and click a fillet is a this sketch 1 millimeter is, and also back side is a select this, click OK, and again select a fillet, use this to this, click OK. Okay, and again select a fillet is a this to back side, select OK. 1 by 1 is select here because okay, and again select a fillet is, click, and this is the side is, click OK. And some use a okay, all is perfect, and some use a chamfer is a 2 millimeter and 45 degree angle. This use a 2 millimeter and 45 degree angle, and okay, this is a perfect. Okay, all is a at first select a chamfer because this use a fillet. Okay, not usable here because at first select a chamfer is okay. All fillet is a use here correct, not okay, all is perfect, and okay, all is body is drawing here easily and clearly, and all is perfect, okay, and this body is design looking perfect, and all is perfect and correct, and isometric view is also drawing here, and okay, this is a perfect. Okay, and guys, all point is drawing here, and this use a exhaust manifold is design here, and okay, and guys, I hope you will learn all process is learn here easily and clearly. And guys, any doubt about this lecture, then you go to comment box and write a comment. And guys, get at first more and more new videos. Please subscribe this channel and like and share. Okay guys, thank you. Hi guys, welcome to CAD CAE tutorial. Today we are going to see and use a Solidworks software and how to this body design easily and clearly. And guys, this is a exhaust manifold design, and this is a 4 pipe and exhaust manifold design, and this body is design help of this 2D drafting is okay, and this is a 2D drafting is also available here. And okay, this is a top view, and this is a front view, and this is side view. All view this also geometry is you can see here easily. And to discuss here 1 by 1 all point discuss here, and this body is final product is design here. Okay, and this body is a product, and how to this body is design easily and clearly. And this is a looking very nice looking here and all. Okay, isometric view is also available here, and this is a all. This is a use a cell command is this cut here, and this, okay, this is a very nice looking here, and all point is correct. Okay guys, this board is designed easily and clearly, and let's start here. This board is designed. Okay, at first click a part, and some setting is very important, and this use going to system option and going to document property, and image quality is very high because this board is looking perfect. Okay, and this use at first this board is designed, and this is a center to center distance is 136 millimeter, and this inner diameter is a 72 millimeter diameter. This cutout and this big circle is 104 millimeter, and this circle is a 32 millimeter, and this cutout is 17 millimeter, and this is a angle is very important, 38 degree angle. Okay, at first select a plane is front plane, and use some reference line is drawing here. This line is very important because this body is designed. Okay, and two reference line is drawing here. Okay, and this line and this point is a coincident. Okay, and this line, and again press a control button and select this point and use a midpoint. Okay, this is a very nice, and align this angle is 38 degree, and this is a very important. And and this is a draw a bigger circle, bigger circle, and to a small circle is also the end is drawing here. Okay, and connect to line is a tangent, and tangent is very important because this body is drawing. Okay, and again select a line and draw this tangent. Okay, this is a very connect to this. Okay, and align a dimension. This distance between center to center is 136 millimeter, and this bigger circle is 104 millimeter, and this is a 32 millimeter. Okay, and align dimension is this center to this distance between 104 millimeter, and this diameter is 32 millimeter, and this bigger circle is diameter is 104 millimeter. Okay, and okay, and this circle and this circle is use equal. Okay, but this point is connect to tangent. Tangent is very important. Okay, this connect to this is a tangent, and again select this, and this is a tangent, and also this use a this is a tangent. Okay, okay, this point is a okay, and this use a 136 millimeter. Okay, this is a very nice. This distance is a 136 millimeter, and okay, all is perfect. And use some trim command and use a power trim, and some extra portion is a delete here, and this is a delete here. Okay, and this also delete here, and also this is a delete here. Okay, okay, this is very nice, and click OK. Okay, and this extrude boss base is apply here, and okay, and this thickness is a 10 millimeter. Okay, this thickness is already selected here, 10 millimeter. Click OK. Okay, this is very nice, and this face is also sketch normal, and also draw a circle is this, and again a big circle, and draw a small circle is because this is a cutout. Okay, and at first click both circle is, press a control button, is this both is equal, and this is a 72 millimeter, and this is a 17 millimeter. Okay, and this geometry is also drawing here. This is a cutout is a, this is a 17 millimeter, and this is a 72 millimeter. Okay, and extrude cut is a through all, and this is a use a okay. Okay, and next is a, this is a 1 because this is a 4. Use a linear pattern, and this distance between two center is 120 millimeter. 120 millimeter is correct. Okay, and select this sketch normal, and draw a circle. Circle is a center line because this is a reference. Okay, this is a very use, and click a horizontal. Okay, and use a exit, and use a pattern, and pattern is a use a linear pattern. Okay, select this. Okay, and this use a 4 pattern, and distance between is a 120 millimeter. Okay, and select a body, click this, and direction is reverse. Okay, this is a perfect, and click OK. And this line is hide because this is a looking perfect. Okay, and isometric view is also, this is a better. Okay, and next is a use a, this is a drawing here, and this is a perfect, and this distance is a, this center to this line is a 130 millimeter, and this point to this is a 106 millimeter. Okay, and this cutout is also 72 millimeter, and this 17. Okay, and draw a, then use, okay, this is a very important point is this use a 171 millimeter is very important. This is a plane created here. Okay, at first use a top plane, and okay, a top plane is select, and use a plane created here, and 171 millimeter, this is a flip side. Click OK, and this use a perfect, and this sketch normal, and draw a center line. Center line is very important, and use a this between two distance, this point to this, and again select a center line, and distance of this midpoint is select here and draw a vertical line. Okay, this line and this also. Okay, this is a hide. Okay, and next is a draw select a polygon. Polygon is a 3 mm, 3 side is 3, and use this drawing here. Okay, and this is use a horizontal, and all 3 is select here and use a construction line. This is a better, and construction line. Okay, and this line is extra is delete here. Okay, and this line is also construction, and this line is also construction, and this is a construction. And this is use a very important, and draw a circle. This circle is drawing here, and again draw this 2 circle. Okay, and all 2 circle is drawing here, and this is a very important, and connect to this line is also tangent. Connect to this and also connect to this, and this line is a okay. This line is delete here and connect to this to this. Okay, this line is a not connect to this line to this is a tangent. Okay, and all line is this line is also connect to this line is also use a tangent, and this line is also tangent. Okay, and all press a control button, and all line is selected and click relation is equal, and also 3 line is big circle. Okay, and select a 3 line is also equal. Okay, and next is align a dimension, and dimension is very important. This distance is 130 mm. This cutout is a 72 mm. Okay, 106 mm is this is a use a this to this. Okay, and align a dimension, and this distance is a 106 mm. 130 mm is perfect. And this point to select this 106 mm is perfect. Okay, and big circle is a 70, radius is 17, means this is a 34 mm and 72 mm and 16 diameter, and this use a 16 diameter, and this use a 34 diameter, and this circle is use a 72. Okay, and this use a tangent, and also this use a tangent. Okay, all is fully defined, because this is a black color means this is a fully defined, and all is correct. But some extra portion is delete here, and this delete is this. Okay, this is a delete here, and also this is delete here, and this line is also delete here, and all is perfect. Click OK. and extrude boss command is use this thickness is this thickness 12 millimeter, and 12 millimeter is better, and exit. Okay, this is a perfect and perfect and correct. And next is use a 3 line. Okay, all is perfect and drawing this connect to pipe, and pipe is a distance, this length is 54 millimeter and this is a 114 millimeter, and two distance is perfect. And one point is missing here. This is use a fillet command, and this pipe is a use a 98 millimeter and this is a 56 millimeter. 68 millimeter is okay. And some sketch or drawing a 3D sketch. A line is drawing here. This point to select this. Okay, this is a perfect line, and also select a line. Line is this is a use this center connect to this, and okay, this is a perfect. Okay, this is a better. All is a perpendicular, all is this is use a vertical line, and also connect this line and connect to this okay. And some important point is also discussed here. Align a dimension. This dimension is a 104 millimeter, and this distance is this is a 54 millimeter. Okay, and two important point is a fillet command is use a 98 millimeter. First is this, and second is a 68 millimeter is this to this, and 2 is a very important, and this is a extra added here because this is a missing point, drafting. Okay, this is not available here, and 2 important point is okay. And exit, and again select this face sketch and drawing a this and use a convert entities and exit. Okay, and use a swept post base, and this profile is automatic select here, and this select a path is a this. Okay, this is a perfect and correct. Okay, this pipe is a connect here. Okay, next is also same, drawing a 3D sketch, and 3D sketch is a drawing here. Select a line. Line is a this connect, and also this is a perfect. This is a use a perpendicular. This use a line is a vertical line, and also select a this, and also connect. Select a line. This line is also vertical, and this is use a this, and also this line and connect to this line to. Okay, this line to this. Okay, this line is also delete here, and connect to this point to this. Okay, okay, and align a dimension. This this dimension is a 104 millimeter, and also this is use a 54 millimeter. Okay, okay, but this use a inward, but use a this is use a this center line, and this center line is perfect. Okay, and some use a fillet. Fillet is a 68 millimeter is this, and 98 millimeter is this. Okay, 98. Okay, not connect here because this is a use a not a. okay, okay, undo, and some line is a this use a okay, this line is a drag here is this vertical because this line is a okay, this is a connect to this but this line is use a perpendicular, not drag here, delete here. This line is also delete here, but this line is drag here, this, and align a this diameter is a 104 millimeter. Okay, and also and fillet is used. Okay, but this diameter, this use a 54 millimeter. Okay, and fillet is used a 98 millimeter is this. Okay, and 68 millimeter is this. The fillet could not be added because the specified radius, okay, radius is more. Okay, 36. Okay, and this use a some, this line is a delete here, and okay, this line is also delete here, and this line is also, and connect to this two. This line is not delete here, and use this, and this center is a okay, okay, this is use this. Okay, and again select this to this, connect to this, but some point is a some extra portion is delete here, and align a dimension. This dimension is a 54, and this dimension is a 104, but this is a bigger, and 106 is perfect. Okay, this also delete. Okay, this is delete here. And undo, and this is a delete here, and okay, this is a use 106 millimeter and 54. Okay, and some drag a center line, connect to this, and also this use a okay, this is a okay, and fillet is use a this use a 68 millimeter, and use this and 98 millimeter is this. Okay, but some okay, this is perfect and correct, and also exit, and also use this sketch and drawing this and convert entities and exit. This profile is created here. Okay, and swept boss base, and this profile is automatic select here, and this path is this, and okay, this is perfect, and two line is created here easily. And next is use again select a 3D line, and this is a copy is both is this, and select a line and draw a this. Okay, draw a this circle is this center, and distance is a okay, press a tab, and this line is a connect to this and use a this. Okay, because and this line is a both is a use a construction line, and this is a very important. And exit and create a plane is a created here, and select this line, and this line is a okay, this is a perfect and okay. And some use a mirror is this select here, and use a first second both is a, and click okay. Okay, this is a perfect and correct. And also this is a hide because this board is looking perfect. And also cell command is a thickness is 1 millimeter, and also select all and click OK. Okay, this is a perfect. But combine use a insert and feature. I'm going to combine, and also use this and select this to all is added here, and click OK. All body can OK added here, and click OK. Unable to create. Okay, this is not perfect. And use a nickel is perfect. Okay, this material is apply here, and one point is also available here. This is all dimension in millimeter, and fillet is 1 and chamfer is 2 millimeter, and all is a chamfer is apply here 2 millimeter 45 degree angle, and all side this is a use a chamfer. Okay, and also use this and also use this one by one, because this is not use a multiple. Click OK, and use a chamfer. Chamfer is this is a delete here, and use this. Okay, and okay, this use this edge. Okay, and fillet is also 1 millimeter is use this 1 millimeter, and select this to this, both face is select here, and okay. Okay, and also select this face and this face, both face is select here, click OK. And also this face is select here and use this face, click OK. And this face and this face is OK. And last is a remaining, click this face. Okay, this is a perfect, and this face and also this face is a OK. Okay, all is perfect looking here. And okay, and guys, all point is discussed here perfect. And guys, I hope you will learn all process is learn here easily and clearly. And guys, any doubt about this lecture, then you go to comment box and write a comment. And guys, get at first more and more new videos. Please subscribe this channel and like and share. Okay guys, thank you. Hi guys, welcome to CAD CAE tutorial. Today we are going to see and use a Solidworks software and how to this body is design. And guys, today discuss here a very important project discuss here, and this project is a grease nipple design. Okay, and this grease nipple design is very useful and helpful. All to the drafting is okay. This is a dimension is all dimension is clear looking here, and all dimension is perfect. Okay, you can see here easily and clearly all dimension is looking here. And today discuss here a very important project discuss here. And today discuss here one by one in all project, all point is discussed here one by one. And this is a thread value, this is a thread value is also available here. Okay, and this project is drawing here easily and clearly. Okay, and all point is discuss here one by one, and how to this body is design easily and clearly. And this is a use a section view, and section view is also available here. This is a perfect. And this is a nipple, and this is a round is this mouth is closed. Okay, and this is a perfect. And okay, this is a perfect and correct. And how to this body is design easily and clearly. Okay, let's start here this body is design. Okay, at first click a part is this, and some setting is very important. Use a plain white, and this is going to option property, and this is a document property, and use image quality is very high because this body is looking perfect and correct. Okay, okay, and this body is perfect. Okay, at first drawing some geometry, and this geometry is click here this body is design. At first this is a radius is 6 mm is curve, and this curve is 2 mm. Okay, and this distance is 4 mm, and this distance is 10 mm. Okay, and this center distance is 5 mm, and this full distance is 8 mm radius and distance, and this middle is 6 mm. And okay, select a plane, front plane, and select a line is draw a line is below the origin point. And this is okay, drag a curve is this, and also this is a curve is also select here. Okay, and drag a straight line, and this line, and this is a okay, and this line is this. connect to this. Okay, and this line is very important. Okay, and some geometry is defined here, and this point, center point, and this origin point, this is a coincident. Okay, this is a very important. And align a dimension is this curve is a 6 mm, and this curve is a 2 mm. Okay, and this distance is a 4 mm, and also this distance is a 5 mm, and this point to this line distance is a 8 mm. Okay, and this center point to this distance is a 6 mm. Okay, all is perfect, and all is this is a fully defined. Okay, and this line is a okay, and this is a delete here. Okay, and this is a use a horizontal. Okay, and this line is also vertical line, and all is perfect. This okay, all is correct and perfect. And use this is a revolve boss, and click this. Okay, all is perfect, and click OK. Okay, this is a perfect. Okay, next point is discuss here. This is a drawing this hexagon. Hexagon is distance is hexagon. This is a hexagon distance is 14.3, and a circle is drawing. This is 18. Okay, at first select this face, sketch normal, drawing a hexagon. Hexagon is this, and also drawing a circle. Circle is this. This is a bigger circle is drawing here, and this is a vertical line. A vertical line is drawing here, and dimension is this point to is a 14.3. 14.3 is perfect, and this circle is a 18. Okay, and 14.3 is perfect because this is a curve is this some upper side line is perfect, and also 2 is better. 14.33 is perfect, and click extrude cut. Extrude cut is a 5 mm because this is a perfect, and click OK. OK and correct. Okay, all is looking perfect and correct. Okay, and next is this, and also select okay, next point is select this, and okay, and this is a fillet is 0.5 mm is fillet. Use a fillet 0.5. This is a and perfect. Okay, and some important point is discuss here. This is a perfect. A 3.5 mm is perfect, and one is also this is cutout is a 3 mm, and 23 mm is cutout. Also this face sketch normal, and drawing a circle. Circle is a 3 mm, and this is a perfect 3 millimeter, and this cutout is a extrude cut. Extrude cut is up to 23 millimeter. Okay, and okay, this is a perfect line. Select here. Okay, this is a perfect, and 23 is a correct. Okay, this is a better, and also use a, this is a perfect. Okay, and next is use here this use this is a, okay, this is a perfect plane. Okay, one is a missing point, and this is use a, this is a 10. Okay, this is a perfect 10 millimeter is perfect. Some missing point, and this length is a 10 millimeter, and click OK. Okay, and section B is also click OK, and also OK. All is perfect. And use a chamfer. Okay, use a chamfer. Chamfer is a 1 millimeter, and click this, and click OK. And next is use this, use a front plane. Okay, use a right plane, and use a plane this, and this plane is a, select a 3.5 millimeter. Okay, and click OK. This is a perfect, and select this sketch normal. Okay, and draw a circle. Circle is a this circle is drawing here, and this circle diameter is a this. Okay, this is a diameter is a cutout, and this cutout diameter is a, okay, and this diameter is a 10.5. okay, this is a 10.5 is perfect. And use a extrude cut. Extrude cut is a use this is a direction is reverse, and click OK. Okay, this is a perfect, and this plane is hide. This plane is hide. Okay, and again select a front plane, sketch normal. Okay, and drawing a second sketch, and second sketch is also very nice and very important. Okay, and some use a select a line. Line is a select this point, select a line. Okay, and this line is a this this to this point, and also this drag a curve. Curve is a this to this, and connect to this. This is a very important. And also this line is a, this is a 12 millimeter. Okay, this is a 12 millimeter is perfect, and this is a 5 millimeter. Okay, and also this is a 4 millimeter, and this line is a 3 millimeter. and also this line is also 3 millimeter. Okay, and because this line is a perfect, this distance is 3 millimeter and also this is 3 millimeter. This distance is 3 millimeter and also 3 millimeter, and this distance is 5 millimeter. Okay, and this is a 4 millimeter. Correct, 5 millimeter and 4 millimeter, and this curve is a 2.6 millimeter, and this is a fillet is 1 millimeter. Okay, and all is perfect, and this distance is a 5.2 millimeter. Okay, and this distance is a 5.2 millimeter, and this curve is a 2 millimeter, and this point to this distance is a 3 millimeter is also, and this line to this is a 5 millimeter. Okay, because this is a 5.2 millimeter, and okay, this is a 5.2 millimeter, and this is a curve is a 2.6 millimeter. Okay, 2.6 millimeter. Okay, and this point to this distance is a perfect, but this point to this distance is a, okay, this line is delete here, and this point to this distance is a 5.2 millimeter is perfect. Okay, and all is correct, but this is a 4.5 millimeter, and all is correct. Okay, okay, all is perfect. This is a 4 millimeter, and this is a 5 millimeter, 2.6 millimeter. This cutout is a 2 millimeter, and this is a length is a 12.7 plus 3 15.7 millimeter is cutout is this is a this, and okay, okay, all is perfect and correct. Okay, and click a revolve boss base and click this. Okay, all is perfect. Looking here, click OK. Okay, but some point is very important. This is this face. This face is a sketch here, sketch normal, drawing a hexagon. Okay, drawing a circle, a big circle, and also drawing a hexagon. Hexagon is this line is a vertical. Okay, line is a vertical, and this is a this point to this is a 9 millimeter, and also select this is a 11 millimeter is perfect, and this is a 9 millimeter, and this is a 11 millimeter is this. Okay, and use extrude cut. Extrude cut is perfect, and use a 5 millimeter only, and click OK. Okay, this is a perfect, and this face select here a sketch normal, and drawing a circle. Circle is a this, and this circle is a 2 millimeter, and extrude cut is apply here. Extrude cut is a 15.7 because, and you can see here easily this is a perfect and correct, and use a, this is a 12.7 plus 3, this distance is 3, and this is a use a 12.7, 15.7. okay, and click OK. Okay, and this is a perfect and correct. Okay, all is looking perfect, and use a section and click OK. This is a looking nice and OK. And also select a front plane sketch normal, or drawing a center line to this to this, this to this, or drawing a circle is this, circle is this, and drawing a line connect to this to this. Okay, and this is use a trim, and trim delete here, and this line is a this, and use a revolve boss and click this. Okay, and click OK. This is a, and select this, and use a material is chrome. Okay, and also use this material is apply here, and this material is a brush. Okay, and also this is a perfect, and section view is also, and click OK. This is a looking perfect, and this ball is a drawing here, and ball is a, this is a okay, this is a perfect. Okay, and next is a apply a thread, because all is a perfect looking here, and all geometry is one by one is design here. Only a thread is apply here, and thread is a length is 9 mm and pitch is 1 mm, and M7 size, offset is 2 mm, and thread is apply here a thread, and click OK. This is a, and offset is 2 mm. Okay, and use a okay, this is a perfect, and this is a 9 mm. Okay, 9 mm, and metric die, and M7 multiply 1 mm, and click OK. Okay, this is a thread is a very nice looking here, and okay, all is looking perfect, and all geometry is a design here. Okay, okay, and select OK. This is a perfect. Okay, guys, all point discuss here are very important, and guys, I hope you will learn all point discuss here are very easily and clearly learn here. Guys, any doubt about this lecture, then you go to comment box and write a comment, and guys, get at first more and more new videos. Please subscribe this channel and like and share. Okay guys, thank you. Hi guys, welcome to CAD CAE tutorial. Today we are going to see and use a Solidworks software, and how to this bodies design easily and clearly. And guys, this is a very important this bodies design easily and clearly, and this product is a grease nipple 45-degree angle is inclined, and this is a inclined of 45-degree angle, and this project is a grease nipple design. And how to this body is designed easily and clearly, and all dimension is mentioned here clearly, you can see here on the screen, and this is a thread value is also available here. Okay, let's start here. This body is designed easily and clearly. Okay, this is the final product is designed here, and how to this body is designed easily and clearly, and all thread is mentioned here, and all is a perfect and correct, and this is a ball is also drawing here. Okay, and this body is a design here easily and clearly. Let's start here. This body is design. Okay, at first some setting is very important, and setting is this is a plain white, and going to this option and document properties, and image quality is very high because this body is looking perfect. Okay, and at first drawing this curve and this geometry, and this geometry is this is a perfect, and this curve, this curve is 6, radius is 6 millimeter, and this curve is 2.2 millimeter, this length is 5 millimeter, and this length is distance is 5 millimeter, and this whole distance is this is a perfect, and this is 8 millimeter, and this full length is 10 millimeter, and half is 5 millimeter is this. Okay, and this distance is 6.5 millimeter. Drawing some geometry and mention all dimension one by one. Okay, at first select a front plane, line is drawing this to this, and drawing a curve is this, and again drawing a curve this, and select a straight line, and this is a line, and drawing a straight, and this is a perfect, and connect to this. Okay, and this center point, and press a control button, and this origin point is a coincident. Okay, and align all dimension is this is a 6 millimeter. Okay, and this is a 2.2 millimeter. Okay, and a relation is this is a tangent, and and next is this length is a distance is 5 millimeter, and this distance to this distance is a 16 millimeter is perfect. Okay, this is a distance is 16 millimeter, and this is a 5 millimeter. Okay, and this distance is also 5 millimeter, and this distance is this to this is 8 millimeter. Okay, and this center point to this distance is a 6.5 millimeter. 6.5 millimeter is perfect. Okay, all dimension is fully defined, and all dimension is correct, and all is fully defined, and click OK. And because this is a perfect, and this distance is a 16 millimeter, and this length is 5 millimeter is equal to this, and this distance is 5 millimeter, and full is 10 millimeter, and half is 5 millimeter, and this distance is 8 millimeter, and this is a distance is a 6.5 millimeter. Okay, all is perfect. Okay, and going to this revolve base, and going to this, and click OK. Okay, all is perfect. And this is a fillet is used here, and 0.5 is a this to click OK, and use a chamfer is a 1 mm 45-degree angle, and this is a this, click OK. And next is a select this face, sketch normal, and drawing a circle is a 3 mm diameter, and 3 mm diameter, and this okay, this is a cutting here. This distance is a 3 mm diameter, and height is a 26.2 mm, and use a extrude cut is a 26 mm 26.2 okay, and this is a okay, all is perfect. And this is a use again, select this face, sketch normal, and draw a hexagon is very important, and this is a use a vertical line, okay, and again select a circle is a big circle, okay, and this distance is a this is a distance is a 14.2 mm, and this is a circle is 20 mm. This circle is a 20 mm, and this distance is a 14.2 mm is perfect. And going to extrude cut is a only 5 mm, so this is sufficient for this, and okay, this is a perfect, and all is correct, okay. And next is very important, and going to this 45-degree angle and drawing a this design, and this design is a 45-degree angle, and this is a perfect. And again select a front plane, sketch normal, or drawing a center line is a this to this, okay, and this is a perfect, and dimension is a this to this is a 45-degree angle, okay, and exit, okay. And again select a top plane, and this is a plane, okay, and select a this, okay, and use a this is a top plane, and use a angle is 45-degree angle, and going to this project, okay, and along sketch normal and flip offset, and this is a flip offset, this is a perfect and correct, okay, and use this is a perfect, okay, and use all is perfect and click OK. And next is a again select a this plane, and use this again select a plane, and this distance is a 3.6 mm, and okay, this is a 3.6 mm is extrude cut, okay, again select a 3.6 mm and click OK, and this plane is hide, okay, and select this sketch normal, okay, this is a perfect, and select a normal, okay, Okay, this is a perfect and select a circle. Circle is this, and this circle is drawing a diameter is a 10. Okay, and this is a extrude cut. Extrude cut is a only direction is reverse, and click OK. Okay, this is a perfect and this is a hide, and again select this is a hide. Okay, and again select a front plane, sketch, normal. Okay, and right plane is better. Right plane sketch, normal. Okay. Okay, and again select a center line. Center line is this to this. Okay, this is a perfect and select a this line to this. Okay, okay, this is a perfect line. Select this is use a 45-degree angle. Okay, again select this is a okay, and select a 45-degree angle. Okay, and this line is a this, and again select this. Okay, this is a perfect line. Okay, all is mentioned here. This select a line connect this to this line and draw this. Okay, and select this line. Okay, this is a perfect drag a circle. Circle is this to this. Okay, and this line to press a control button, and this line is a collinear. Okay, okay, and all dimension is mentioned here. Okay, and this dimension is a 11. Okay, and this dimension is a radius is 4. Okay, and this line and this line select a parallel. Okay, and again select a this is a okay, this is a 3, and select this line to this is a 4 millimeter. Okay, and again select a this line is a 3 millimeter, and again select this line to this 3 millimeter. Okay, and this circle is a okay, and this circle is a radius is 2 millimeter. Okay, and this center point and this distance is a 5 millimeter. Okay, and next is this is a 5 millimeter. Again, this length is a 5 millimeter. Okay, and all is a fully defined, and this is a perfect. All is fully defined and correct, and this is a this length is a okay, this is a 4 millimeter is distance, and this is a 5 millimeter is distance is this, and this is a distance is 11 millimeter, and this curve radius is 2 millimeter, and okay, all is perfect, and this distance is 5 millimeter. Okay, 5 millimeter, this is 11 millimeter, radius is 2 millimeter, and this 5 millimeter and 4 millimeter is perfect. All is correct. And again select a revolve base, select this face, sketch normal. Okay, and again select this face, sketch normal, and drawing a hexagon. Hexagon is this to this, and again select a circle, and this is a vertical line, and again select a circle. Circle is a some big circle, and this is use a 9 millimeter is perfect, and this use a 11 millimeter is perfect. Okay, and 12 millimeter is better. Okay, 11 is perfect, and use a extrude cut. Extrude cut is some use a this and click OK. Okay, this is a better and perfect, and this face, sketch normal, and select a circle. Circle is this, and this is a this hole is 3 millimeter is dia, and use a cut is okay. This diameter is a 3 millimeter, and extrude cut. Extrude cut is a up to surface. Okay, up to surface means this is a perfect. Okay, this is up to surface. Okay, this is up to surface, this is a perfect, and click OK. And some use a this is a cutout is, and use a this is a right plane, and okay, this is a cutout is nice looking here, and okay, and next is a use a this a ball is a okay, and use a right plane, sketch normal, and some use a center line to this to this. Okay, a circle is a drawing here. This is a diameter is 3 millimeter, and this distance is a 12 millimeter. Okay, and this is a line is a this line is this, and some extra portion is cutted here. Okay, and guys, this is a very important. This is very important, and use a 3 cutout 3 dia, and this circle is a radius is 3 mm, diameter is 3 mm, radius is 1.5 mm, and distance is a 12 mm, and revolve boss base, use this and click OK, and click OK, and this face sketch and use a chromium and click OK, and again select this brush, click OK, and this plane is hide. Okay, this is perfect, and okay, and fillet is a chamfer is apply here a point 2 mm, and this to this chamfer and click OK. This is a perfect, and next is use a thread, and all point is a correct, all point is discuss here one by one, and thread is apply, length is 10 and pitch is 1, size is M7, and apply a thread is a select this, and offset is 2 mm, and direction is reverse, and this distance is 10 mm, and metric die is perfect, and M size M7 and multiply pitch is 1, all is perfect. Okay, this is a correct. Okay, all point is discussed here one by one, and all is a mention here is correct, and this is a use a 45° is angle, and this is a perfect body is drawing here. Okay, and all is perfect and correct. Guys, all point is discussed here one by one. Guys, I hope you will learn all point is discussed here easily and clearly. Guys, any doubt about this lecture, then you go to comment box, write a comment, and guys, get at first more and more new videos. Please subscribe this channel and like and share. Okay guys, thank you.